Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Maths Concept with Teacher Ben. Today we'll be touching on P6 Nanyang Prelim 2022 paper 2 question 15. So I managed to get hold of the recent 2022 prelim paper. So the upcoming videos will be touching on those paper. So now we'll be looking at Nanyang paper today. So I extracted question 15 paper 2 question, which is focusing on angles. So the concept here that we will be touching on will be angles. So let's interpret the question. So ABC is a triangular piece of paper with AB equal to AC. Now AB equal to AC, if you look at before folding part, triangle ABC. So if AB is equal to AC, this is trying to tell us that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, iso triangle. So there's a few properties that we will know is this angle here, ABD, will be equal to angle ACB. Okay, so let's continue with the information that was given by the question. So we have angle BAC equal to 95. Then we know that AEB and BDC are straight lines. Now they need to tell us that it's a straight line so that we can use certain properties like angle, sum of angles at the point. If they never mention, that doesn't mean that AB will be a straight line. So it's actually a very crucial information to be mentioned in the question. Okay, next. Now the paper is then folded along the line DE as shown below. So from here, this DE is the folding line. So I'm going to fold it and bring it here. So I'm going to show you how it looks like when we fold and put everything together in a single diagram. So when this is shifted here, it will look like this. So this will be my B here. Then from here, this is connected to here. Okay, so this is my B here. Now a few things to take note. I'm going to use another color to show you. Now this angle here will be equal to this angle here. Now this is actually useful for part B later. Next, this angle here will be equal to this angle here. Okay, going to shade this. So this will be the same angle. So what it means is, if we look at after folding, this angle X is exactly the purple shaded angle here. So this is actually my X. So what I'm trying to say is, at this point, if you look at this angle EDB, is actually my angle X. Okay, so I'm going to use a highlighter here. Now let's focus on this line BC. So if you look at part A, they want us to find angle X, and angle X is actually on the straight line with 80 degrees here. So to find angle X, we can use 180 degrees minus away 80 degrees, and this will give me 100 degrees. Okay, so I can say that this is actually sum of angles on the straight line. Now I always write down the reasoning. Now there's a few reasons to do that. One is to keep reminding myself about the properties that I'm using. Also, if I want to recap my work, it's actually easier. I don't need to rethink what are the steps that I'm doing. And next thing is, when you go to P6, when your child go to P6, they need to write the reasoning. So it will be good to start earlier rather than just just keep writing the steps to look for the answer, because this will be something that is important to write down when it comes to secondary level. Okay, now so this is for part A. Now let's focus on part B, which is angle Y. So as I mentioned earlier, this is an isosceles triangle. This means that angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. So we can actually calculate that. So let's find what angle ABC. So we can just take 180 degrees. We first minus away 95 degrees, which is this angle here. So this is left with two equal angles here. So we can put a bracket and divide by 2. So they will get 42.5 degrees. So this is actually based on the iso triangle. So this is based on an iso triangle ABC. Okay, so next we can look at this point here. So let's go to the folding part here. Now this is 42.5 degree. So we can actually find angle Y by using 360 degree minus away 42.5 degree. So we're going to get 317.5 degree, 317 degree, and this is using the property sum of angles at the point. Sorry, sum of angles at point. Okay, so now why am I choosing this question to have a discussion or to do up a video? Because I noticed that folding angles question, I'll call it folding angle question, is actually getting more and more popular. You probably see this question appearing in the recent years. There's a lot of school trying to coach their child to coach their students to actually do this. Now for this question, there's only one folding. So if you look at some questions that are more challenging, there will be 2 foldings. Now some student may not be able to see the angles when it's folded, so I think it's good to actually have a video to talk about them. Now there's one more angle that I haven't touched on it yet. So this angle here, if you look at this angle and this angle, because this is the line, this is the folding line, so these 2 angles will be equal. Yeah, so this is actually a very crucial information. Why I say that? Because if I have to draw this triangle, so imagine I unfold this, so it will look like this. So if the question gives you this angle, you will be able to match it with this angle. So this will be the additional information that may help you to solve folding angle question. Okay, so first we need to interpret the question. So by looking at the question, we know that the concept here they're trying to test us will be on angles properties. Then after that, we start to implement the steps by using the properties that we studied from P5 to and P6. So we apply the properties. Then next we need to inspect. So what we need to do is ensure that all the calculation you actually do it correctly. Next, ensure that you have write down the correct figures. Don't make any transfer error. Okay, so this will help you to actually ensure that you can minimize your mistake. So that's all for this question. So don't forget to follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel Conceptual Thinkers, and also follow us on our Facebook Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub. Now if you have any question that you wish that we can touch on, so let us know, so you can actually drop your comments in the comments box below. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.